Kasi like Parvanamit Augusti Tang Kuntaruk ID Kunmarit Suwa Broadcast Asi could be world top leader among the Nidiba Silsubun Sarapitabi Makada Broadcast Asi ID Kunmarit Suwa Broadcast Tongzabuni Mayamna ID Broadcast Asi Yemiduna Amadi Satata Widuna ID Broadcast Asi Mayam yang tabi kaibun waham tata takat saba amadi wajaba putuk sari ena mayamna kanu makra ay mayamna sharing tok jarake mayamna yang tabi sharing tok jarake tok broadcast mayamna agi miniba broadcast asi legal case asi toraga pagi amengi saitegi dari hari di habata mayamna amukan na ono sinjake I mean, Kindle private society, the Milan coin had a global sharing and in nursery society and public and also my other talking to my Amukana, ising the one, my ising jerke, my me, Tabiru, my Pulumona, name that we had a one ising jerry. Google private society, the Milan coin, a global sharing and nursery society. Public announcement say October 1, 2018. This public announcement is directed to the current members of the Worldwide Private Society that has been known since March 2016 as the Billion Coin or TBC, as well as to all parties, both public and private, who may have an interest in this information. The intent of this announcement is to inform our members of important science and refinement to our structure that are being implemented at this time to better serve our members and most accurately portray the nature and the character of our society. Our private membership association and our global vision. This is being undertaken to better define exactly what our society and membership community is and has always been since our inception. These sense and refinement are a result of prior research and investigation into the necessary compliance requirements of the global system. This relates to laws pertaining to monetary system, public versus private currencies, and other matters. We have always since the beginning directed our efforts in creating the billion coin to be in full compliance with our rules and jurisdictions while at the same time providing the solution we have developed to eradicate global poverty for all people in this world. With our new research and investigation, we have determined that certain use of language was misleading or potentially able to be misconstrued. Misconstrued. Therefore, the time for clarity and precision is now open as a community. Second, foundational components of our private society and membership association were inferred but not necessarily precisely convey previous years and mistakes were the one done by the commission or omission and more probably present to our membership and rule and last what has it been we are and what we are not. In this regard, pursuant to this announcement, we wish to define these fundamental points and principles to executive for all concerned. These points are as follows. The TBC community was founded as a private society and a private contract association and continues as such to this day. It will always be defined exactly by these two terms. A private society is not incorporated in any jurisdiction and is established upon the right of all people to have and express the paramount right of self-determination and private association. As an unincorporated body politic, we do not derive our existence from any external authorization, but by the will and intent of the members of the society. At the same time, we honor and respect the laws of our own nations and do not encourage any member to do otherwise. It is of the highest importance in our principles of association that we remain in the honor and praise with all people and all nations. Our society is founded upon a mission purpose with state principles. The mission purpose will soon be properly defined in the published mission statement. While at the same time, since our inception, we have put forward the principles that in fact define our mission and purpose in the various written presentations for public and private. The mission and principles are simple and pure. We are here to provide the people of the world a tool to alleviate all poverty and the suffering for all people. This tool puts into the hands of the people and the right of self-empowerment. A private contract association is a group of people who come together to form a mutual basis of association. A mutual benefit society it is all benefit from the structure, tools, and principles of the society accrue to and are shared by all the members. A private society and a private contract association stand as a mutual benefit society. It is not owned by any individual. These acts by the will of the members are established on the basis of privately contracted to an agreed upon set of rules and activities. These rules have already been made clear since our beginning as to what is required to be a member of our society and association in good standing. As a member in good standing, one has the benefit of using the billet coin and legal currency as a private medium of access. One of our mistakes was naming this currency as a form of money, which we know release is not accurate, and this will should be corrected. The term policy currency carries certain legal definitions and implications. Thus, by this announcement, we are making it clear that any and all use of terms such as money, dollars, euro, or other similar words and reference was done in here and business. We therefore hereby issue our formal apology and the declaration of intent to correct such mistakes for with and with the utmost expediency possible. TVC and Kringle are not commercial instruments or negotiable paper as those terms are defined in domestic and the international legal system. Any applications, difference, inference, or expression to the contrary were done in here and there. Again, we apologize for any misunderstanding or confusion caused by our incorrect use of language, all of which we should be corrected on our websites and any other materials available, either public or private. TVC and Kringle are not in any way a security instrument. They do not secure any interest in any intrinsic value, commodity, asset, or amount. They are a privately issued medium of action available only to members of a private mission society and a private contract association pursuant to and according to its private rules of membership and participation. This in the hand value that they represent is only the life force and spiritual value of our private society members. We are a global sharing the illusory society. The sharing is the derived by the private contract agreement to share our value and the life force with each other for mutual support and benefit. TBC and Kringle are a private currency, which means it is designed to flow through a channel much like a river has a current and flows through its course. Or electricity has a current that flows through the wires and provide the value of kinetic work to light our homes and run our factories. We share the common purpose and the value of using of life force as a current that flows through the course of our system, which is made up of the living man, woman, and a silver elementary means charitable, and we define our society as such because we believe in the true charity of kindness, giving, sharing, and supporting the lives of our integrity and respect. As well, all work together to build this global community we are providing through giving and sharing of all who participate. Any use or reference to commercial terms or comparative value ratios against national currencies or precious metals is only for comparative purpose and does not input a, any direct or secure relationship to a such instrument or assets. Any misconstruction of this in the past was done by the mistake and error for which we apologize and shall repeatedly correct as stated heading. Any reference that PVC or Kringle is a medium of investment in theory incorrect and one-sided and a lack of precious materials, websites or presentations that have gender such mistaken inference can be corrected. Any statement that our private medium of exchange carried tangible potential with public currencies was referred to intended. Henceforth, we shall use the formal names of our organization as the Google Private Society and the private DBC Private Contract Association. Our mission statement and related materials to this act will be forthcoming and made available to the public view our two official websites. We do not accept any misconstruction of our society, proposed principles or association that might be found on any other public medium. You, YouTube, social media platforms, individual websites, only properly authorized materials shall be henceforth be considered acceptable to represent these entities, and such materials will always be issued under the formal seal of the society, which is currently being developed and will soon be announced on our websites upon such announcement on materials process publicly accessible web tests and any other method of communication will display the seal and only the TVC administrative team shall be authorized to use said seal. In the near future, articles of association will be published for the private contract association. For current and future members will be required to electronically sign and accept the articles in order to continue with their membership. These articles will comprise the contractual basis of our association, thus fulfilling the requirements of a private contract association, henceforth also referred to as PCA, Private Contract Association, PCA. These articles will contain already existing rules of membership with the addition of a few required stimulation to properly reflect the information presented in this announcement. As a private society, the Critical Private Society has full authority to craft its own form of governance, law form board and a private treasury. These will be established to better serve and protect the interests of our members and will be available to every member for the settlement of dispute and other such basic principles of a balanced society of men. Women and children, it will take time to properly fulfill these requirements, and all members will be kept informed as to the progress thereof. We request and understanding the patience of our members in this process. Our purpose and mission includes the education of our members so that they know into properly informed and intelligent members of the private society and the larger world society of our respective countries and the world as a whole. In the months to come, we shall be implementing tools for such education so that our members can be successful with TVC and Kenya and understand how to use it for their benefit and mutual benefit for all of our members. Within such education, some of the terms and points contained in this announcement and in the future materials will be clarified so that we process forward together as well as integrated body politic of the competent and integrated people that are here in association benefit ourselves and the communication and the nation in which we live and work and work as a whole. The only values that TBC and Pringle carry is that of the mutual benefit confidence of our private members. We hold the value of every human being on this planet to be of the highest order pursuant to our privately held belief and science. All of our members comprise the collective value of our society. As an ecclesia, defined as the body of the congregation, that is the living body of our congregation together. We are a non-denominational and a non-hierarchical body of living beings. This is the definition of the body politic. Thus, we consider our society to be an ecclesiastical body politic even from the public, commercial, and the corporate judicial authorities of constituted national bodies politic. We do not ascribe to any given religion for our denomination of belief or creed, while at the same time we support all of our members in the pursuit of their own right of self-determination to uphold individual beliefs and modes of living through private and personal conscience. The only exclusion to this principle disagrees those who will use our society to promote bylaws of law harm to others. This includes an absolute providence for any illicit use of our private medium of access in any manner to take advantage of another hour or to transgress the domestic laws of the nation in which one lives. We are here to promote peace and prosperity for all human beings and all living things in this world. The Kringle Society has been established in the community and in the alignment with the Pantana Pro Private Society. All records of the Kringle Private Society as executed held in the private permanent archival system of record of the Pantana de Oro Society of the Ecclesia. We are in a full alignment with the globally published Declaration of Intention of the Pantana de Oro Private Society and formally adopt the principles contained therein. As a member of the Pantana the Oro private society, we are aligned with the included theory of the formal announcement to all the rule administrative bodies. And offer of treaty of peace and cessation of the hostilities presented to the Holy See via the Anzio of Washington District of the Columbia. We are at peace with all public entities and instructions for what is rural neutral in this public and the proceeding in the peaceful harmony and uh, compete with all agencies, departments, and the authorities of any and all public entities of national character. Henceforth, all public communications shall be under the seal of the critical private society and the international flag of peace. To all of our current members, please be patient as we undertake to the necessary steps as described in this announcement. We will have awarded details ready to provide within our private members, inclusion in the weeks and the months to come. The steps being undertaken will ensure the exposure and a more nationalized membership for all of us for the fulfillment of our mission and the prosperity of all. Thanks you all your presence and consideration and continued support. Finally, we wish to address something that is currently in progress with respect to an inquiry being conducted by the Securities Access Commission SEC. SEC Security Exchange Commission of the United States. Some of our members are aware of this, but most are not. Thus, we want to be clear and about on this point so that all are aware of the situation and understand it properly. This inquiry is a legal process by the authorized government agency. We understand that this is being done with both for all crypto and digital currencies to determine if any given currency is in fact restricted or promoted as a security such will be defined by the United States laws. As we all know, many new currency coins and tokens are being created now and have been for several years too. A type of offering known as an initial coin offering, ICO, initial coin offering. This is of course similar to what occurs when a private company decides to take a corporation public by the contracting with a market maker to otherwise underwrite an initial public offering. IPO, initial public offering. So obviously there are similarities in language and function. Thank you. ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯅꯥꯎꯟꯁꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯐꯥꯎꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯖꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯃꯊꯪꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯇ꯭ꯌꯨꯕ ꯆꯦꯅꯦꯜꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯊꯪꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯠꯌꯦꯡ ꯇꯥꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯇ꯭ꯌꯨꯕ ꯆꯦꯅꯦꯜ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯀꯥꯁ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯇꯤꯚꯤ ꯆꯦꯅꯦꯜꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯤꯠꯌꯦꯡ ꯇꯥꯕꯤꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯁꯕꯁꯀ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ divisions in the Ankara decision that therefore uh,